and girls. This is Miss DeAngelis with your skills lesson for today. Let's take a look at what we're going to learn today. We will identify words with the initial sound using riddles, read words with R and WR, and we will plan and draft an opinion paragraph about our favorite dessert. Say the sound with me 3 times. Ready? Go. Good job. Let's look at the sound spellings for The sound can be spelled as R. If you look at our power bar here, we can see that this is the most common spelling for the sound. Let's look at a couple of words. We usually will find them in the initial consonant clusters, which means that it's either in the beginning of the word as the first letter or sound, or it's paired with another letter in the beginning of the word. Let's take a look. Like brim and crab, drip, free, greed, and pride. Spring, tree, shrink. Now let's look at the spellings for WR. If you look at the power bar, it's very, very small, which means this spelling is not very common. It's only found in initial positions, which means you will only see WR in the beginning of words. Let's look at some examples. We have wrap and right. We also have RR. If you look at the power bar, it is very, very small, which means it's also not a common spelling. It's only found after a vowel, and our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Let's take a look. We have ferret. Do you see in blue the vowel? And the spelling is right after it. Look at the next word. Ferry, furry, carry. Now, you guys are going to solve the riddles. All the answers start with the sound. Are you ready? I'm thinking of the part of your body that connects your hand to your arm. You can bend this part of your body. What is it? Ding, ding, ding. If you said wrist, you're correct. I'm thinking of an animal that has long ears and a fluffy tail. I'm thinking of an animal that likes to eat carrots. What is it? Ding, ding, ding. If you said rabbit, you're correct. I'm thinking of something that falls from the clouds and soaks the ground. I'm thinking of something you might see on a cloudy day. Ding, ding, ding. If you said rain, you're correct. I'm thinking of the color of cherries in some apples. I'm thinking of the color of a fire truck. Ding, ding, ding. If you said red, you're correct. I'm thinking of a type of jewelry that is worn on your finger. I'm thinking of a type of jewelry that is round. Ding, ding, ding. If you said ring, you got it. Great job. Now let's take a look at our spelling tree. We have the sound at the trunk with the spellings R, RR, and WR. Let's look at our word bank. We have rock, grin, ferret, and right. We also have the word wreck. Where do you think the word rock goes on the spelling tree? If you said on the R branch, you got it. How about the word grin? Ding, ding, ding. If you said grin goes on the R branch on the spelling tree, you're correct. Now let's look at the word ferret. Where do you think ferret goes on the spelling tree? Ding, ding, ding. If you said the RR branch, you're correct. What about the word right? Where does that go on the spelling branch? Ding, ding, ding. If you said WR, you're correct. Lastly, where does the word wreck go on our spelling tree? Ding, ding, ding. If you said WR, you're correct. Now let's get to our worksheet. There's an example at the top for you. Next to it, you can see the number 2. It's telling you that there are 2 words that have the sound in them. And they circled it. Red and wrapping. Let's try number 1 together. It says, I like to visit the reptile room. Which 2 words go on the 2 lines? Right, reptile and room. Make sure you circle the sound you hear in the words. If you need to pause the video, do so you can write. Number 2, they wrapped my cast in the wrong fabric. They're telling you there are 3 words there. Right, we have the word wrapped, wrong, and fabric. They all have the sound in them. Number 3, I got to ride up the ramp. They're saying there are 2 words with the sound in there. What 2 words? Right, ride and ramp. If you need to pause the video, do so now. Number 4. They're telling you only 1 word has the sound in it. Which word is it? Right, written. Number 5. I took a long trip with my pal Rex. They're telling you there are 2 words with the sound in there. Which 2 words are they? Great job. Trip and Rex. Number 7. I am not wrong. There's only 1 word with the sound. Wrong. Good job. Number 8. Do not wreck the room. They're saying there's 2 words with the sound in them. You got it. Wreck and room. Great job. Now we're going to review the writing process. We have to plan, draft, and edit. We looked at this paragraph in our last lesson called The Best Book Ever. This was an opinion paragraph, right? So they told us the title, which was The Best Book Ever. They told us that the best book ever was The Green Fern Zoo, and this was their opinion. And they gave us 2 reasons why. I like this book a lot because Fern tells us a lot of fun facts that describe all the critters. And they also said the snapshots are fantastic because they make you feel like you're at the zoo and up close. At the end, they give you a reason. You should pick up The Green Fern Zoo because it's a book you will never forget. Today, what I want you to do is make a writing plan. You don't have this paper, so you can just do it on a separate sheet of paper if you'd like. I made mine an example. So what you're going to write about is the best dessert. So that will be the title of your paragraph. And take a stand. I said the best dessert is a brownie sundae. It is my favorite. Then I'm going to describe it. It is a brownie with vanilla ice cream on top, covered in hot fudge and lots of whipped cream. Then it says, tell why. It is the best because there is so much chocolate. But remember, that's my opinion because maybe somebody doesn't like chocolate, so they wouldn't like this sundae, right? And it says, tell why, number 2. Brownies and ice cream make the best combination. And again, that is that's my opinion. And then it says to end with a zinger. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to. It will change your life. So now you're going to take all those things you wrote and you're going to put them into a paragraph. Just like I did. I color-coded mine so you would have an example. And I put everything all together in there for you. Now you're going to write your own. You can use mine as a guide. I also wrote one to make it easier for you to copy and fill in the blanks with your own words. You can have your parents start your paragraph for you, and then you can put in the words yourself. Draw a picture of your favorite dessert with your opinion writing. This is the template your parents can make for you, or you can write it yourself. Great job today, guys. Make sure you send a picture of your work to your teacher, and I will talk to you tomorrow.